listen to Renee. It's not like anybody has a choice, do they?
So, Mark, the stage is yours.
Thank you, ma'am. Renee, you told me what you were going to be doing when you were not retired, but doing something else. But you are one diabolical. I'll just leave it at diabolical. And to my staff who participated in me not knowing about this, personnel session Monday afternoon, whatever. Yeah, that's right. We'll do some work for the judge and all that other sort of stuff. But listen, turnabout's fair play, right? Because the short talk that I have is about somebody else who doesn't know who the heck they're getting, who thinks they're pretty funny right now. And it's an interesting thing to have a guy who grew up in Carson say nice things about a guy who's Douglas Tiger, orange and black, native, all those other sorts of things. And but I got to tell you, James Settelmeyer is a guy. He replaced Lynn Hendrick. Where's Barbara? You're dating yourself? It's like, well, here we go, old folks meeting. But anyhow, he replaces Lynn Hendrick. And of course, you know the name, but I didn't really know James too well. He shows up in the assembly back when Christ was a corporal, and he's got this hat on and stuff, and I'm going, where the hell did they get this guy? And since then, James Settelmeyer has done nothing in Nevada. It's hard to be. You don't find many people who are, well, they're rural, but they play well with the urbans. They're agricultural, but they play well with people who aren't agricultural. And it's a pretty unique set of skills. And the fact that, you folks know it because he was around and that sort of stuff. But as he went into public service at the state level, the assembly, then the Senate, there can be no more evidence of that than when Joe Lombardo goes, I need somebody who's good to run conservation and natural resources, which is a phenomenally important division or department in the state of Nevada when you figure out who all is under that. The state engineer, nobody gives a rip about water in this room, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. And so when you get that person and who has thrived in that and continued, there's no Peter principle with James Settelmeyer at the Department of Conservation and Natural Resources as its director. And I got to tell you, this will probably be the first time you ever hear somebody from Carson say this. I'm really proud of the way this guy turned out in his public service. And so, you guys, so I'm feeling, you know what, I want to give him something special too. And I know you guys are all fiscal conservatives, and so the Lucite stuff is neat. But, this is the Silver State, Mr. Director. And so we had, for the office, some challenge coins made, not recently, but they're made out of, and it was a Nevada vendor, by the way, made out of silver, solid silver, 1 ounce. And on the back is the congressional seal, and on the front it's Congressional District 2, Nevada, the Silver State, and then I apologize, it's got my name on it, but since I paid for it, what the hell, huh? And so, as part of your award, and by the way, we don't make a lot of these, and I've resisted the urge to melt them down. Congratulations, big guy.
Thank you, Congressman. Thank you, Douglas County, for the faith and the honor it's been to represent you and to continue to work for the state of Nevada as a whole. I appreciate it very much, but I still plan on giving you a bad time, as you will continue to give me a bad time. Thank you.